this module, as part of the Church HR Toolkit, we'll cover some of the key employment practices, such as working time regulations, national minimum wage, layoff or short-time working, illegal workers, young worker restrictions and apprenticeships. Also, as part of the Church of England, working with volunteers is commonplace, which makes it essential to understand best practices for managing them. Volunteers are the backbone of our church community, contributing significantly to various activities and initiatives. Working time regulations is crucial for employment contracts, particularly regarding working hours and rest periods, which can vary by industry and role. Employees can make a claim to an employment tribunal if their employer fails to provide appropriate rest periods during the working day and between working days. Additional restrictions apply to roles involving, on average, over 48 hours of work per week, night shifts or driving. Detailed requirements are provided in the accompanying notes. There is a minimum requirement an employee must be paid, and this varies depending on age. These categories are under 18, 18 to 20, and 21 plus. For 16 to 17-year-olds, there are different restrictions which take age and experience into account. For instance, they can't work between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m, must be supervised by an adult, and are entitled to longer breaks. Under 16s can't work during school hours or between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. and require a local authority permit. Generally, under 14s can't work except for roles like newspaper delivery. A formal apprenticeship requires 3 key elements: a statement of skill or trade to be learned, an approved apprenticeship framework, and an approved apprentice trainer. Apprenticeships can last up to 4 years, and apprentices are generally treated like employees, but under a different framework. Layoffs are used for genuine work shortages, for instance caused by severe weather or a fire, not to be confused with redundancy. Employees can claim statutory guarantee pay during layoffs, which can last up to 4 weeks, after which employees of over 2 years' service can claim redundancy. Employing someone without the right to work in the UK is an offence. Employers must conduct right-to-work checks to avoid hiring illegal workers with heavy fines. To appoint workers from outside the UK, employers need a sponsorship licence, which can be applied for online. Engaging volunteers within the Church of England is common, but it's important to have proper paperwork, such as a volunteer agreement. Volunteers may need to undergo mandatory training, like safeguarding, depending on their role. They should not be paid or receive benefits that could classify them as employees. Employment rights, such as working time regulations, do not apply to volunteers.